Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming today. If you will join me in standing in a moment of silence, and then we'll do the pledge. Pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of the state of New Mexico, the Zia symbol of perfect friendship among united cultures.
All right. Thank you, everybody. And we'll get a roll call. Please, ma'am.
Mayor Crawford.
Here.
Councilor Salas.
Here.
Councilor Letterman.
Here.
Councilor Brophy. Here. Councilor Hooker.
Here.
Councilor Corey.
Here.
And Councilor Sanchez.
Here.
You have a quorum.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Could I get a motion for the approval of today's agenda, please?
Mr. Mayor, I move to approve the agenda as presented and give the chair the ability to move it around as seen fit.
Okay.
Second.
Any other discussion?
Who was the second? I'm sorry.
Mr. Coconut Oil himself, Mr. Hawaiian Tropic down here. Smells like I'm in Mexico with just looking for a margarita or something.
There you go.
Thank you, Councilor Brophy. Roll call.
Councilor Hooker.
Aye.
Councilor Brophy.
Here.
Councilor Letterman.
Aye.
Councilor Salas.
Aye.
Councilor Corey.
Aye.
And Councilor Sanchez.
All right, thank you. We'll start on with the consent regular items. Approval of governing body minutes, May 12th, 2026, 12th, 2026 regular meeting, May 28th, 2026 special meeting, June 2nd, 2026 workshop meeting. Number 2, approval of bid submittal and indicating the ability of the municipality to dedicate significant time and resources to the planning and execution of the New Mexico Municipal League Annual Conference in September 2029. Good job, Eddie. Item number 3, approval of participation in Federal Communications Commission, FCC, auction number 114 for 132 commercial FM construction permits. Item number 4, approval of resolution 2026-102, a resolution allowing the use of recreational vehicles as temporary housing and providing for the repeal of resolution 2024-29 approved by the governing body on the 29th day of July 2024. Item number 5, approval of adoption of resolution 2026-103, a resolution in relation to the $918,415.00 loan grant agreement dated January 19, 2024 by and between the Village of Ruidoso and the New Mexico Finance Authority, entered into for the purpose of financing the costs of construction and rehabilitation of Upper Canyon surface diversion well, gates, and electrical equipment upgrades, authorizing an amendment to the loan grant agreement to accept an additional grant in the amount of $2,500,000 from the lender grantor to finance the construction cost overruns of the project, resulting in a total grant amount of $4,484,413.00, ratifying actions heretofore taking, repealing all actions inconsistent with this resolution, and authorizing the taking of other actions in connection with the execution and delivery of the amendment to the loan grant agreement. Number 6, approval of joint funding agreement. Number 25, RGJFA 23 Amendment 002 with the United States Department of Interior, United States Geological Survey, USGS, for the operation of USGS streamflow and precipitation gauges with a village cost share of $64,000. Item number 7, approval of award of RFP number 2026-010P to LJA Engineering, Inc. for professional engineering services for Sierra Blanca Regional Airport, SBRA. Item number 8, approval of contract between the Village of Ruidoso and the Ruidoso Municipal School District for police services for the 2026-2027 school year. Number 9, approval of joint powers agreement between the Village of Ruidoso and the Board of Education for the Ruidoso Municipal Schools District regarding placement of a school resource officer at Ruidoso schools. Item number 10, approval of adoption of Resolution 2026-104, a resolution finding the property located at 103 Hiding Place, Ruidoso, New Mexico, no longer a public nuisance, and providing for the repeal of Resolution 2026-75, adopted by the governing body on the 27th of April, 2026. Item number 11, approval of adoption of Resolution 2026-105, a resolution finding the property located at 101 Robin Road, Ruidoso, New Mexico, no longer a public nuisance, and providing for the repeal of Resolution 2026-87, adopted by the governing body on the 27th of April, 2026.
Mayor, I move approval of the consent agenda as read.
Second.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Adam.
Do we have a second?
Yes.
Okay. Any discussion? Roll call, please, ma'am.
Counselor Corey?
Aye.
Counselor Sanchez?
Aye.
Counselor Hooker?
Aye.
Counselor Salas?
Aye.
Counselor Letterman?
Aye.
Counselor Brophy?
Aye.
Okay, awesome. We'll go ahead and move into public input. And you want to go ahead and give a brief description of the rules?
Brief description of the rules. State your name, address, and within 5 minutes, which I'll be your timekeeper, you could express your concerns, whether it's on the agenda or not. And we ask you to not make any derogatory comments towards the staff or council, and just have at it.
All right, having at it. So we'll have Mr. Bill Hall.
Oh,
Come on down. Good afternoon.
Hello, sir. Sure, that's on.
And I will give you a 2-minute warning.
Well, yeah, I'm getting better at this, you know.
Thank you.
Listen, as always, I appreciate the opportunity to share my thoughts with you on a monthly basis. One of the things, first off, kudos in the Ruidoso News, also in the Albuquerque Journal, about the FEMA updates, timing, that process. I know I've been asking for you this for months. That's a very, very, very good first step. And hopefully it explains a lot of things that people have a hard time following. The other thing, as I said, that came to me, I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about when I came today. But again, as I like to promote, Mondays with the Mayor are always an interesting conversation. One of the interesting things was mentioned by Greg Hull. And somebody had asked them, how do you deal with a state that's all blue when we're basically red and he's running as a Republican? And one of the things he said stuck out to me. He said, the biggest challenge for him as a mayor, and I'm sure Lynn I knows this, is most of the representatives in the state don't understand what you need. They really don't. So that got me thinking, what are the things we could or should do? Remember these for the GEO bonds? Remember this for the water quality report? I think, in my idea, so we need to do something similar for the legislatures. Each legislature, think about this the next time they're in session. We need a report for an update for FEMA. We go through, and I've gone through on the village website, and you look at all the projects that are obligated. Well, the challenge is, yeah, they're obligated, but is the matching money there? No, we don't know if it's going to be there. I think if we were able to provide an update, because life has changed since 2024 in the village here. And we know we've got a challenge going forward for the next 5 or 10 years. We know we're going to need money to match the federal obligation. We're very good at going through and getting money obligated by the federal government. Our challenge is getting the state to see that need. Well, the state this year is going to have over $800 million in additional oil and gas revenues. It's not a question of, is the money there for the state to match that portion, that 25% of the obligated project. Our challenge is we've got to get them to understand. I think something as simple as a pamphlet that updates money we've gotten, money we've spent, projects, and then do what we do, the same thing we do for capital. Give them a 5-year projection. Say, hey, in 2027, we need $50 million from the state, whatever that number happens to be based on where projects are obligated. Do it for 2028, do it for 2029. Give them a 5-year projection, something you can update. These things here that we do with the water bonds every year, we've successfully passed water bonds, every time they've come up. It's communication. And that's what I think we can do that. We've got the resources to do it. Let's put that information together, put it in front of all the legislature in Albuquerque. If you need me to walk it to them, I'll hand it out to every one of them. But let's think about that, because we've got the information, we know it's there, but we've got to communicate. We need to help them understand. If they don't understand, they're not going to give us money. We know that. So that's my 2 cents worth for today. Thank you, Rifle. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
Deborah Butts.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Got your timer? Maybe brief. Good afternoon, council members and mayor.
Excuse me, Deborah, can you pull that microphone closer
There you go.
to you?
That better?
Bring it closer to you.
There you go.
There,
Good.
thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon, council members and Mr. Mayor. How are you guys doing?
Great.
I find that I'm working towards helping build a better understanding of awareness in our community for the elderly. I've sent out an email, or I don't know if it's been received by all new members. Mr. Sanchez, I think you're new, and also Everett Brophy. So I did ask Gina, the administrative assistant, to maybe produce that if possible. If not, I have hard copies I may be able to share. However, right now, I'm just noticing in our community that our need for awareness for the elderly and their caregivers are needing a little more help with resources and getting the, I guess you could say, safety for potential fires, flood hazards, things of that nature. When our system was not working with the McBride fire, I have a client that's right in the area where an alarm goes off and it didn't go off. And then I also was part of the situation when my daughter was having to be evacuated and they went to the convention center. So communications were dropped. And I'm one to be aware of things, how we can move forward with helping the safety of our children. And also the elderly that are hard of hearing and don't hear, their ears, they call them their ears, their hearing aids are out and things of that nature. I know we have new systems in, but a lot of times they're overlooked. They're just not taken care of by our community. Neighbors in particular can just go next door, as an example, and check on their elderly, if they know they're living alone especially. Hey, I'm in Walmart, things like that. You know, I can pick up some things you need or whatnot, just being a handout. So what I'm doing, again, I did this in 2019, and thank you, Mr. Crawford. Lynn Crawford attended that 2019. I don't know if you remember that or not, but we did a holding with the fire captain and had an example for hands-on training of proper use of a fire extinguisher, and they're different kinds. So they needed to know how to work those in their kitchen, their place of residency, outside, and when to call 911 in case of emergency, stuff like that. I have residents across the street from me that when we had the winter storm, a tree fell down, and I think I spoke with you personally on the phone, and we did get that resolved. She was strapped inside the home, and so these are things that may look like nothing, but for them, it's a lot. So I'm just kind of hoping that you all will be able to help support this endeavor. I work closely with as a member with the Lincoln County Community Health Council, so I'd like to bring back some network and work on that so we can engage in helping the elderly as long as they're here in our residency, they're retiring. There's also health things that they're not access to. So being a hub of resource is kind of my focus. So if you have any questions, I have 2 brochures. I don't have enough for everybody, but I'd like to leave those maybe with Lon. And then basically, if you need me, I do have contact information, and I know Rifle Silas personally as well as his wife, if you want to reach out to me, and I can guide that.
Okay?
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you for everything.
Dave Tetrault, also known as T-Bone. Hello, T-Bone.
Come on down.
It's nice to see you still moving.
I'm still moving.
T-Bone just retired not too long ago, and we miss him.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mayor, Council.
T-Bone.
Pretty sure everyone knows me. I'm here to talk about the village a little bit. My understanding is you just recently got millions in grants for infrastructure, which is a great thing for the village, for the municipality. You know, and I heard it's going to be a lot of local contractors, but it's not as good for the local merchants. And so you're bringing in events like Xterra and Ironman, which brings people in, they heads in beds, they eat in the restaurants and stuff. And so just recently, the last 3 weeks, we had 3 tournaments in town. King of the Mountain, 130 teams. Queen of the Mountain, 2 weeks, 70 teams. My understanding from the directors, it's approximately 17,000 people. And if I did the math right with economic impact, it was between $8 and $12 million of impact for the village, which is hotels, restaurants, it helps the local merchants. And so I'm here to talk about our fields. We don't have enough fields. Eagle Creek is pretty much outdated. Parking issues. Not enough parking. My understanding on May 30th, people were parking on the highway because they came to watch their girls play, and there was no parking. So they parked on the highway and they all got tickets. It's just not a good look for the village of Ruidoso. I think if I got a ticket, I may not want to come back. And so I'm just here to say we need new fields. You know, we have White Mountain that's been, you know, on the back burner. Maybe we need to do a bond or grants or whatever we can do to get that going. A new clover. If you all don't know what a clover is, it's for baseball fields with a concession, press box, and restrooms in the center. That takes about 15 to 20 acres per clover. It also will help the youth. We don't have enough fields for the youth. When I was with Parks and Rec, we were maxing out. So we really need to move forward somewhere with White Mountain, with a new clover somewhere, wherever we can find acreage. And that's basically what I'm here to talk about. But, you know, you bring in Xterra, Ironman, these tournaments. There's another thing on the burner, and you all know disc golf is there in the neighborhood. We could get a professional master tournament here, or, you know, and that would be televised also. And so you need 1 to 2 more 18-hole courses. You could use a temporary course like the Links. If you could get it for a weekend or a full week, that would be great. You could get a pro tournament in here televised. You could look at Forest Service land. You may think there's no, you know, disc golf is on forest land. Well, there is. There's Red River, Ski Santa Fe, and Taos. And if you want to look, Cedar Creek would be a great place. So that's all I have to say. And happy belated birthday, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
T-Bone.
Daniel Lucero? Oh, Daniela. Pardon me.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Mayor and council members. Again, my name is Daniela Lucero. I live in 106 East Circle Drive in Ruidoso Downs, and I am here on behalf of my union, the Ice Melting Union, and we wrote a letter that we'd like to read to you. To the Mayor and Lincoln County Commission, it is a privilege to address the Lincoln County leadership today as the Ice Melting Union, representing the working families of Lincoln County. We are here to address the simple truth. Local government exists to serve and protect every person who lives, works, and builds this community. We are deeply concerned by a growing pattern of public resources that appear to be facilitating federal enforcement actions at the expense of our neighbors' safety and trust. We are not here to debate rumors. We are here to address the impact of these events on our community. When our neighbors are pulled over and questioned regarding their status, it creates an environment of fear that prevents families from accessing public services, going to work, or participating in community life. Regardless of how these interactions initiated, the impact is a destabilized community. We are calling for immediate change in our course based on the following demands. The executive order. We demand an immediate executive order barring federal immigration enforcement from using city-owned facilities and databases, directing municipal departments to cease all coordination with ICE and mandated documentation of federal abuses for referral to the Attorney General. Stand for our neighbors, not federal intimidation. The recent presence of ICE in Ruidoso was a failure of local leadership. While families were being torn apart, the silence from this office was deafening. We demand a formal apology to the Latino community for that indication. We are done with the divide and rule politics that try to pit neighbor against neighbor. We demand an ironclad public commitment that our local police will never collaborate with ICE. Our police exist to serve our community, not to act as a federal deportation force. The Immigration Safety Act, HB 9, is the law. And we expect this council to hold it, not just in word, but in practice as well. Reject corporate mass surveillance. The installation of flock surveillance cameras across our streets is an intrusion. This is not about safety. It's about turning our public space into a massive data collection project for multi-billion-dollar corporation. We demand an immediate removal of these cameras. Our tax dollars should be invested into our schools, our infrastructure, and our people, not into a subscription for mass surveillance technology that treats every resident like a suspect. Transparency and public accountability. We are tired of the lack of transparency regarding how our town is run. We demand a full public audit of the contracts between this village, the sheriff's department, and the private vendors providing surveillance tools. Furthermore, pursuant to the New Mexico Inspection of Public Records Act, IPRA, we hereby formally request that the cease and desist of, the release of all internal and external correspondence, including emails, memos, and text messages sent or received by village officials that contain the terms flock safety, ICE, Otero County, ALPR, data sharing, or surveillance. We want the people of Ruidoso to see exactly where our money is going and who it is profiting from surveillance of our daily lives. If there are financial ties between our local officials and sheriff's department and these private corporations, that is a conflict of interest that this community has a right to see in the light of day. We are not asking for a compromise on the safety of our neighbors or the privacy of our residents. We are asking for a government that reflects the values of the people it claims to represent. Thank you for your time and attention on this matter. We look forward for your formal response. Sincerely, the Ice Melting Union. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Lucero.
From Ruidoso Downs.
Right.
Okay, now we'll move on to public input. We already did all that. Mayor reports and presentations, presentation of new employees, and promotion. I was trying to plan this because we got Cake out there, and I don't see Urban. He's not going to show up, is he? He's already off. So, new employees, do I have that here? Here we go. New employees, Samantha Samaniago? Samaniago, go, I'll say that again. PD Admin Assistant.
Yay.
How are you? Good, it's good to meet you.
Welcome.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Nice to
My
meet you.
family originally moved here in 1997. I've
Okay.
spent most of my life here. I am married. I've got 3 children. We spend a lot of time outdoors. I'm happy to serve my community.
Well, we're glad that you're here. I know the guys, we talked to some of the police officers, they were excited about you being in, so.
I'm ecstatic.
Oh, good. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome. And an oldie but a goodie, Derek Coker, Streets Department Heavy Equipment Operators. Derek here?
No, he's not.
Good. Okay, good. We're glad to have Derek back. Natalia Vargas, Fire Department Admin Assistant. How are you? I guess we're starting a new tradition. She did. Everybody's coming and shaking her hand.
Yes, absolutely. Nice to meet you.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Bye.
Welcome.
Thanks.
And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm from Washington State, grew up here. I'm boring. I'm a really boring. I play painting once a week. I love to be outside. I love gardening. My dad is a retired firefighter, so it feels like home at this station.
Thank you very much. Good. Appreciate it. We have a promotion for Isabel Martinez. We're real proud of her. Water Resource Manager. She's done an excellent job. She hadn't been here a whole long time, but she's moving quick. She does a great job. She's always eager, and she's really smart. So now we'll move on to another promotion. Tillman Freeman, Police Lieutenant. Chief's going to come on and pin his new bars on.
All right.
Congratulations, Tillman.
Good job, sir.
Congratulations, buddy.
Proud of you, buddy.
Officer Freeman's always done a really good job. Here we go. Get it real
All right.
good.
Poke him hard.
Should have poked him while you had the chance.
And some years ago, we changed the way we do policing, and he's been great at this the whole time with the public. So thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you.
Good job. Daniel Hillman, he's promoted to lieutenant. Yay. Meredith Susie's last coming out.
Congratulations.
Yeah, everybody's trying.
Yes,
Get all
sir.
around here, buddy.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And this is his wife Susie over here. Thank you, Susie.
Oh,
And these guys have been a real pleasure. If you know his wife, she can sing really good, so,
Yes.
And her daughter.
yeah, but she's a pro.
but Dan H., he sings and plays the guitar himself.
Yeah, he does.
See?
Stop it.
Good job.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Real proud of those guys. We get to promote from within. And Christopher Camacho, he's another one that has been here that has done some great things. He's now the Community Development Director, and he's been moving it through that, and we appreciate all the hard work. Chris, you're making a big impact already, so thank you very much for what you do. That's a tough department.
Really tough, and it's a great opportunity to help the community. You know, that's what it's all about. So thank you all for the opportunity, and we need to do a really good job for the community.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Michael Stralick. Michael, there's Michael right there. And Michael started, and now he's moved into another department, and he's our safety officer now. And I think that was really what he wanted in the beginning, wasn't it? So congratulations. We're glad to have you. All right, now we'll move on. And since we only have one, I guess he gets all the cake. Sal is finally going to retire. We're not happy about it. Salvador Beltran, the school resource officer, and for his service to the village of Ruidoso from June 2010 through June 2026.
We're gonna miss you.
Sal's always been a huge asset to the community. Thank you, buddy. He's waved me on more than once when I might have been a little heavy on the gas. But he was so much to the children over there. I know when I worked on the Domestic Violence Shelter Board and just some of the different situations that we have in town, you've been a big asset of changing the way a lot of the young people look at and relate to the police department and being those extra eyes and ears for our community. And we appreciate everything you have done. And we're going to miss you. I know you're going to be on a golf cart driving around with your best friends, what I heard. Is that a true story? True. Okay. This is De Salvador Beltran, Sal, of the Ruidoso Police Department for your years of dedicated service, unwavering protection, and positive impact on both our citizens and our youth in the community. Your presence brought safety, guidance, and compassion to those you served each day. Thank you for your commitment, leadership, and sacrifice. Congratulations on your well-earned retirement. Thank you, sir. Let's go, Sal. Introduce your family.
I got my wife Debbie,
Yay, Debbie.
my grandson Jaden,
Yeah.
and my little granddaughter Julie,
Hey.
my son Dino, and my grandson Jonathan. That's what retirement's gonna be about.
All right.
Yeah.
Mike, tell us.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be great. That's what retirement's gonna be about. It's those 4 or 5 people there. It's all about them.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you,
You're the
Sal.
best.
Get a picture of his proactive on. Yeah, Sal's been, we've known this day.
here.
We've known this day was coming for a long time. We tried to get him to postpone it as long as we could. And it's deserving to be with your family. Congratulations, Joe.
Yeah, congratulations.
And I'm going to go ahead and read Lieutenant Urban's. Jamie Urban's retiring too. And then we'll have cake, and everybody can shake those with promotions. And then, of course, Sal and his family, you can introduce yourself, shake their hands. But this is for Lieutenant James Urban of the Ruidoso Police Department for your years of unwavering commitment, leadership, and service to the community. Your professionalism, integrity, and dedication to law enforcement have left a lasting impact on those you have served and led. Wishing you a well-earned retirement and continued success in the years ahead. That was September 23rd, 2007 to June 30th, 2026. So we're going to miss Jamie too, and he's always done a great job and through everything that we've had here. So we owe Jamie a lot, and we appreciate it. Now he'll get to spend time with his family. And somebody told me he's going in construction. I don't believe it. He's in better shape than I thought then. So anyway, if you'll take a recess, and we'll go out there and have some cake, show yourselves friendly, and then we'll get back in here in about 20 minutes. That's all written.
because ice was down in the downs.
Yeah, but they
last
weren't